were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you.
وهيك لا تخب وخاشور لبي شمالي خاضر يو هيك لا تخب وخاشور لبي شمالي خاضر يو عطرتها وقد باسمه تماكي لاهي وباشي يو عطرتها وقد باسمه تماكي لاهي
Memories bring back you. This is the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Jump in the water, be free. Come down to the border with me. Jump in the water, be free. Come down to the border with me.
خبران الدنيا ليه ما صيتني داخل الرياشة قرب خاقان مخنة منه أدبن دراناني ضايل لمالي أخب
So
بيوماني
rockabye, baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby. Don't you cry. Somebody's got you. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody.
أكيد بيت منه بخين من دا دنيا مودي بيان خبوخاتي مليانة أخشي منه كما أخلي
Shalama.
Oh, we're live.
We are live. The Eagle. No, you completely butchered that, bro. That's the one.
You know, actually, I thought of one.
What?
I like a different handshake better.
What? Go.
It's
Show me.
classical. Everyone loves this one.
Okay, so we're gonna do the handshake, but as you saw, this is our 6th episode. Keep it short and sweet. We said a short story, 2 quick topics that we currently have. We wanted to talk about this business, and the other one that I personally wanted to chat about is a TV series, and hopefully that you have some recommendations out there that you can suggest, comment, like, or let me know. But we can start off, I guess,
With business?
with the business. And before we go into it, tell me what is the handshake that
Oh,
you
okay.
want.
The handshake was...
I think the Eagle's pretty cool, but
No. But, okay, now just follow my lead.
okay.
Get ready. Put your hand out.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's horrible, man. Versus like the Eagle. Bah!
You know, also, I thought about it. Do you want to know why the Spartans' handshake was like this one?
Brother!
It's because in one of the scenes, it was show support. Because they're supposed to be able to carry their men.
I don't know, man. If somebody can carry me, that's a big load to carry, you know. But
You're not that heavy.
I'm heavy, bro.
No.
Anyways, let's get back to on track and on topic here. So, business. What did you really want? Like, you know what? I can't be like I'm a business guru or professional here. We'll just talk about from what we've seen and heard, and just being a startup business myself, running into that experience, but can't be speaking like an entrepreneur with many successful businesses. But
I want to speak about like the difficulties running into them and the hardships that come when you have a business. And like first starting off, I know you because you just stated you started with recently a business. What was like some of the hardships you faced or difficulties starting that business, and what was the most struggling that was impactful before opening?
well, look, I've always, and you probably have heard me say it in our previous podcast. So there's a job, it's the 9 to 5. There is a career where you grow and develop and move up in the company. And then there is your actual entrepreneur, where you own your own business, make it successful, and run other businesses. You know, one thing as somebody just starting up in this and learning, get as much advice as you can from people that have already done it, that have ran and they've operated successful business, because they're going to tell you. I think it's the rush of running into things. Take the time to look and read, whether it's a commercial lease contract, whether it's, your competitors, what are you going to get into, the area that you're going to be operating from, the location. So there's so many things. People just think, oh, it's easy to open up a business. You got to think of a business name. You got to register. You got to pay fees. You got to go find a lawyer. You got to do. It's so much, and it can be overwhelming for somebody to think, oh, that's just a lot. But it's just it can be overwhelming. But have the right support and resources that you can go and tap into when you're running into those situations. So business, to start business, not easy, but there is a lot of support and resources if you know where to look to help you with that.
That's what I was about to actually touch on. So obviously we know those people, we've seen those people, everybody has, who starts the business and knows where it's leading, where it's going, and how it's going to end. Instantly, people talk about how you only need to spend $600 to start a business. No joke. That's what most people do say. Start a business, they only say you need $600. But those people don't know how to do it appropriately, where you can only need to spend $600. So the average, people spend around $10,000 to $15,000. But then we have people like, what's that? He's like one of the Shark Tank people.
Oh, Kevin O'Leary, or
is he the
Mark Cuban?
Mark Cuban, yeah. He's like, give me $600, I'll go become a billionaire again.
Well, this.
Yeah, but it's like, there's those people who have the natural talent of knowing where those resources are, or where to go exactly, right moment, right time, as they say. But usually, starting a business is very difficult and confusing and scary. Like me, I've started a construction business. It was hard figuring it all out, looking for the domain, looking for it, applying depending on what you want, be a sole proprietorship, incorporation, partnership. There's more questions.
There's a lot more headaches that you have to work with, right? Owning up your business. And listen, that should be the least of your worries to think. It is overwhelming, but you're capable of doing it if you want to. And the people that succeed in business, I don't think everybody opens up and then right away succeeds. The ones that, they'll open, you could have many ideas, I know people that have opened up many different businesses and failed every single one, but they didn't technically fail, they learned. And that's the thing, the time you fail is when you give up. You can have something that you didn't succeed in, but you've taken a lot of things that you've learned from it, and now you can apply it to the next thing. I know people like that, try once, 3, 4, 5, didn't, and then learning, because they didn't really truly fail. They learned from the unsuccessfulness, and they applied those skills and the learnings to the new thing. So, and they became successful. So, to fail is to give up. That's what it really is, and you have to find what matches your personality, what matches you to do you, right? And I think I'm trying to do that. Did it work? And then give some hearts, and this time it works. No, there we go. Throwing some hearts out there. But yeah, business is not easy. But the thing is, you know what happens? A lot of people aren't risk takers, and to run a business it's a risky venture, right? So because you take money out of your pocket, you have to go take the time to invest, to put in, to buy flyers, to register your business. This is all money that you're risking in a sense, but you have to have an educated.
Yeah, no, gamble. I agree, and it's like there's those people who are advocates from different types of businesses. You have those people, influencers online, go pick this crypto coin. Trust me, don't listen to anybody if you don't do your own research. First thing to ever do is research the topic you want to know about. First thing in any type of business, you have to do
research. Yeah, you don't fall for. Listen, anybody that tells you can make a quick buck, there is no such thing. The good investment in history has proven to shown is real estate. Real estate is always one thing that you can tie. You can tie into business that you can eventually be successful and for sure.
I always forget these people's names. Okay, what's that famous guy who was great with numbers and he was able to look at a stock sheet? He's like, he became super rich just by doing stocks. What was it?
Genie from Aladdin.
No, but
I know who's Big Short. The guy. The story is based on Big Short.
yeah.
Michael something, I think.
I don't remember his name, but it's like people who have an understanding of business or a base idea, they start. When I took business in my university years, there was a star map, as they say for games, but we have a map charting off our goals, charting off where you want to lead into. You know how we all hated that question when we were kids? Our teachers would come up to us and say, where do you think you're going to be in 10 years? I'm like, man, I wouldn't even know when they asked me that. Like, honestly, I thought I was going to be an astronaut, detective, police officer, superhero, Super Saiyan. I didn't know where I was going to be.
When they told me, I would be right here looking at your face. That's what I said to them. No, it'd be like this. No, it is. Some people are just good at finding what they enjoy and what they like, and they stick to it. And there are others that stay. It's not that scared. It's I'd rather be comfortable, take a good pay, be comfortable rather than take a risk and gamble. But a lot of those successful entrepreneurs, what they have in common is that they believed and they didn't let failure define them. They learned and they kept going and they took on risk. There's like if you want zero risk, it's hard for you to have your own business.
Yes,
to make sense to have business, you need to be able to take on risk, and that's what it is. You know how many times I used to hear, "Oh, don't take a risk." And the funny thing is, we listen to people that have zero experience for advice. So the biggest key what you can do to get advice from is get it from somebody who is an expert and experienced in that field that you're trying to get advice. I have a lot of family members. Don't invest in real estate. It's going to crash. It's going to crash.
In my opinion, if you really want the best top-notch advice, go to a gambler who doesn't lose at a casino.
That's pure luck.
Who doesn't lose? When does it not become pure luck?
You always lose, like 99%.
But what happens if you see this one dude? I remember I went to the casino.
Yeah, but you got one dude versus 99 that are losing. For every one, they're losing. It's probably even worse odds like that.
So I'm that one dude. I went to the casino 3 times. My win ratio is 100%.
That's the worst thing. Casinos, worst thing. Don't gamble on things that are like it's pure luck.
But smart gamblers take good risk.
Yeah, no, it's not gambling. So like with your business, it's an educated. Yeah, you can say in a sense in a gamble, even with stock and even with the SGICs and.
I think you're gambling.
Yeah, but there is different level of what your odds right now. If I were to go to a top 5 bank in here in Canada and be like, they can tell me there's a portfolio here that you can invest in where you're guaranteed a return of 5%.
Yeah,
or it could even go further than that, or you can take on a bit more risky that you could end up losing a little bit, but gaining a lot more if it goes. But that's risk. There's different levels of risk. But like casino, that's like a horrible. The worst thing you can do.
No, but I'm saying as an example though.
That's the worst example to give. That's the casinos. It's not worth. That's not. It's bad. That's a pure gamble. It's not educated in any ways. And the best advice really for you guys is to. Invest in yourself and invest in ideas and service and products and starting your own business where you can give back to your community.
But yeah, besides the joke of the casino, I was just kidding.
Yeah, well, sometimes
if you go hit the roulette table, but
his jokes go over my head sometimes. I don't believe them, But
no, but yeah, business can be intense and scary, but I feel like most people, like those By the way, one of our episodes we will talk about entrepreneurship and we will have a guest for that one and it would be a pretty cool guest.
Yeah, and the entrepreneur is a bit different. Like, well, what does it mean to own your own business and to be a business owner versus an entrepreneur, right? So an entrepreneur It's more freedom. More freedom. You make the money.
You're like a
work for
bird in the sky.
Yeah, you throw $10 over there and say, go over there and make 50 every year for me. You take $5, you throw them over there and be like, you go over there and make me $25 every year. And it's just simplify it. That's what entrepreneur makes successful business.
Oh, you just reminded me. What do you think is the most important thing doing a business? What do you think like the person needs to have? Obviously, not to give up. Obviously,
Yeah, they have to continue.
but like, what do you say is the most important after that? What is a big thing me and you and David
planning.
Cloudy talked about?
This is what I say. Personally, I think, and you can incorporate it to anything outside of business too, but time management.
Yes.
Manage your time and schedule exactly and being on top of it. You know why they're successful real estate agents? Because they really have a passion for it. They get up and they're cold calling. They're going out knocking. They're not stopping. It's a constant work. With anything, when you have to look at it like a business, like as your child. It's something that's starting out. You have to nourish it. How do you nourish it? Well, you give it the right things. You give it the attention. You soothe it. You set it up in perfect way. So once it's grown and it's operating on its own, you can step back and let it kind of go. So.
No, I agree with that. But I was thinking more of communication, networking. Like, you have to be a people's person.
You have to.
Like, genuinely, those people, even in careers, as we stated, you don't have to be the owner of the business. But if you're building up, you could become the COO of a business pretty easily. As long as you're good at communicating, great at your job, taking initiative. There's people I know who, just because they might suck at their job, but because they were funny enough and enjoyable to be around, the company did not get rid of them. Because if they influence the rest of the workers to be better around them, technically he's liable.
They got everybody engaged. That's different. Like if you're keeping people engaged, yeah. If you're a likable person, but the other thing too, if you made a great product or a service, you don't have to be a people person. You can hire somebody who's a people person that can sell your product for you.
Yes, that's
so if
also
you create
true.
something that is a need for the population out there, whether a service or a product, and you're not a people person, maybe you're going to butcher it. So have the right marketing and
That's
have the
true.
right people that you can hire and pay for. With anything, any skill that you're lacking or missing, you can fill it in and
Be aware
hire
of
somebody
it.
that's aware that you pay them. Henry Ford was one of those people. He's like, I don't care, bring me the right. He would hire the right people that have the expertise.
I think I'll watch that documentary.
To do what he wanted to do. He's like, I pay people to make what my idea is, right? He doesn't have it. He'll hire an engineer. If he needs a draftsman, he'll hire a draftsman.
Was he born rich or was he?
I
I thought his family was wealthy.
yeah, maybe that's something we can get into and talk about different types. That's entrepreneurs, right? Like that's some other ones that we can get into and chat about. But yeah, no, in business, I think it's crucial. It is freedom, but it's a lot of work. But it's your baby. You have to nourish it, take the time. But don't rush into it. If you're good at something, whether food, whether a product that you want to sell, that you make, or even a service that you know and you have a passion about it and you believe in it and you can give it to your community to make it better, then why not start your own? But research, find out the area, find out what the contracts will be, find out what it looks like from a competition standpoint, how much it's going to cost you, how do you even set goals a year, where you expect to be in 3 years, where to expect to be. When you prepare and you do all these things, right, and picture for the worst and picture for the best, you prepare yourself so your mind is aware and you set your business, I guess, for more success than anything. And I'm not an expert, and I don't by all means have successful businesses, but you read and you see others. That's what I would think, in my personal opinion. And is the business, we need businesses, and we need people that take risks. It makes what makes and drives the economy and builds innovation. So that's my final thought on business. And yourself, brother.
No, my final thought on business is, honestly, the ideology behind it and all of that stuff is pretty cool. If you guys were ever interested, I would tell you to read some books on business. Like there is like some specific books like what was it? I don't remember.
I was about to play. Do 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 do.
I was having
Richest Man in Babylon, aka.
Oh, the Bible.
Yeah, and the Bible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the business. There's actually, it's proven. Go look up a lot of these books have taken things from the Bible that God has passed on, and how to nourish and make yourself successful and to plentify and grow.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I'm serious.
Yeah.
If you read like
There's lots and lots, but yeah. So final thought on that, and then we'll touch base on entrepreneurship on one of our future shows.
and we'll be making our own merch one day.
And
So
let's do
tune
the-
in.
Oh, the eagle is back for
Yeah.
now. And send suggestions if you don't agree with with our handshake. So, anyway, sum it up. And our next topic, TV series, we're getting excited about. One that I really have been enjoying, and I'm not sure you've heard of, you've seen, very wholesome, good show. It's The Chosen. It really is basically based on the history of Jesus and the disciples and how
That's
he
really
picked
good.
them and the stories that go with it. It's very wholesome, very good, inspiring. It kind of, I really enjoy it, and it's funny because it's doing well. I think it's gone up. What is it? 5 seasons now that it's into. So that's one TV series that
Yeah.
I've enjoyed. One TV series that I loved as well is Game of Thrones.
I actually never watched Game of Thrones.
What? I did not see Game of Thrones.
Like I know what it is, and I've seen what it looks like.
Because he hasn't watched it until he watches it. He's Odor. Odor. You won't know until you watch it.
The only shows, like I'm a big fan of shows. I love shows.
Yeah.
I think I have the most watched shows in mankind history.
No, you can't say that. There's pretty popular people who watch TV shows. Like, so Game of Thrones it went to 8 seasons. So the thing about the shout out, like I love Game of Thrones, but the last season was the thing that turned me off. And
They literally said it ruined the whole series.
Yeah, it did. It really did for me. But I was hooked on that. Last Kingdom. Oh, sick,
Last Kingdom's
sick.
really good.
Really good job, Netflix, on that one. That was very enjoyable.
Amazing
But it's-
plot building.
But it's funny, I never got into Viking
I never watched Viking
either, right? And it's like a big one that everybody enjoys.
Everybody really liked it, but I think the reason why I really liked Last Kingdom is because it kind of help us think of our own ancestry, because he was given rightfully, he had his own kingdom
Yeah, and then
stripped all the way, and he's like, one day I'm coming back and I'm gonna rebuild my own kingdom. And he did. It was the coolest.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, we won't be saying too many spoilers, but it was sick.
Yeah.
It resonated with us. I think that's why I really liked it.
Yeah, it had to resonate. But that's what I'm saying. Like, some of the TV, like right now, I don't know. I wouldn't say there isn't that many. Like, there are some that are really good. Friends is one that I'm always continuing
That's so
to watch,
funny.
and God rest his soul, Matthew. Parents.
Did you see his Instagram post and all that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the first, before he died, he was posting how he was Batman the whole week.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Hey, you never know, right? Like, that's the sad part. And you should always check in on people, I guess, when they're doing stuff like that, or something that's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just check up, because our last episode we talked about mental health and the struggles. You never know the person's story, right? Always check and check in. Like, the least you can do, on that side of it. But yeah, Friends is one that I've always enjoyed and laughed, and something that I can always watch since I was in high school till this point. I can watch it over and over and don't get bored and laugh at different ones. And the other one that I haven't seen, there's some that actually I want to watch, is like Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's the guy, it's Larry, what is it again? Larry David, the guy who actually made Seinfeld. I got into Seinfeld now, but he has his own, and I find it funny. And another one that I kind of want to get into and watch is, again, it's Third Rock from the Sun. That used to make me laugh so hard before, right? You never seen Third Rock from the Sun?
No.
Wow. Okay, yeah. It just, the whole idea is like,
Is this a movie or a show?
it's a TV series, so it's a show, right? So basically, aliens come and they take the human form of, they take human forms, and they're basically sent on an assignment to uncover and learn and research about what a human race is. So, an old alien, technically he's really wise and, you know, and old, gets into a teenager's body, right? So he's older, but he's teenager, and then there's one that can barely see. It's pretty cool. So the idea is that they're experienced being humans, but it's funny. It's like comical, and it's you just have to see it to enjoy it. But I find it's pretty. Third Rock from the Sun. So some of the TV series, you know, there are really good ones out there that you want to enjoy and look at. Like, are there any that you would recommend?
Okay, I've watched a lot of anime.
But some you would say it's really good, like top 3 in your book that we would.
I would recommend to people. If we're talking about all TV series.
Yeah, all TV series.
Not like we're not pinpoint. Honestly, I feel like it wasn't. I didn't think it got too much love. It was what was it? It was. Wait, I actually have it. I have it so close. It's I think it was honestly Bleach. Bleach deserved it.
So it's anime.
That's an anime.
Okay, Bleach.
100%. It's doing amazing now. It's on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally amazing.
Bleach.
Yeah, but I mean, back in the day, it got hated on by everybody. And I would also recommend, honestly, now that I think about it, I watch a lot of random shows. Oh! I like Sonic Adventures. That was a good show as a kid.
Yeah, okay. Sonic Adventures. That's not bad. Like, yeah.
No, but I mean, like, I don't actually have... I used to watch Walking Dead, but then I hated
Yeah, I got into Walking Dead hard too.
Then I hated it.
It
After...
just became. It's not that you hate it. It just.
It became so repetitive, same thing over and over. They kept moving base. Oh, new enemy, gotta kill him. Oh, we'll move again.
Yeah.
It was a very repetitive story. I was a big fan. No, like I think most of the shows I watch are usually on Netflix. Oh, I got into K-dramas. There's this K-drama I watch.
Yeah.
It's about a girl who has autism.
Yeah.
And she's an attorney. And it was like so cool to see how like this girl plays this woman and doing like playing the role of having autism and like being a lawyer and like mixing it
Together.
And it was just like it was honestly really good acting because we were impressed by this. But like the show kept going. I would watch it. Then I watched a few other K-dramas. Like there's this one about a convenience store. This guy bought a convenience store, like building.
Yeah.
And it was a part of a big franchise. But and the show's about him trying to like, I guess he falls in, like he's dating this girl from the franchise corporation. And like, she cheats on him, he gets mad, and he's like, okay, whatever, I don't care. But then this new love interest, who's loved him since episode 1, they fall in love. He says something cringy about the convenience store being a lighthouse. It's a good show, I just don't remember the name. It's on Netflix.
I gotta see what that.
Do you watch K-dramas or no?
Well, when you say K-dramas, what do you mean?
Like, it's a Korean drama.
Oh, like a Korean drama.
Yeah.
Why can't it be just regular drama? Why
That's the like category. That's what like the People has put it in.
Oh, like Korean drama. I don't know. I've never got into maybe. I've watched an Arabic drama, Al Hayba.
Oh yeah.
Shabal. And then I watched what was the other one? It wasn't. I was trying to think now. You made me get stuck. So I got the Arabic one, Al Hayba, and then I watched the Israeli one. It was pretty good. What was the name of? What is it? Netflix has a lot of like.
They have good shows.
They have Lebanese, Syrian, and they even have Israeli TV shows.
You know what
dramas like you watch are interesting in how they look at. The stories are good.
You know what drama I've been thinking about, and I don't know what the heck our father looked up. It was on YouTube. Like it was that old dude in a chair. He would watch this like a drama. I think a series.
Old dude in a chair, bro.
Like, dude, it was. I'm telling you. Do you know what I'm talking about? He would go on YouTube himself and watch this like group of, I think, Middle Eastern like.
It was probably like a TV show my dad used to watch from back then.
But it was only on YouTube.
Yeah, because a lot of places had them, or you had to buy the channel.
All I know is Middle Easterns. I swear, these Middle Easterns that I was watching on YouTube, they felt like YouTubers.
Yeah, and I would remember even sometimes, God rest his soul, how he'd put on these rated R type of movies, let it play while.
This was the first time. Okay, this is so funny.
We're gonna talk about it another time. Though. That's something we're gonna talk about.
I'll tell you that one after this.
So yeah, Ultra like TV. Like, I don't know, some of the Omni-Man, not Omni. Is it Omni-Man?
The one on Amazon,
Invincible. That's pretty. Good. I got into that.
You like it?
So yeah, Chosen's one that I'm kind of watching. Low-key.
I heard Loki was amazing.
Yeah, I like the story how it was. It's pretty cool right now, enjoyable. But yeah, I don't feel like there's that many TV series that are as good as they used to have. So that's why I'm like, personally for me, I want to start rewatching like Third Rock from the Sun and
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I forgot.
But right now, like, what's happening with Will Smith, man, it makes me not want to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I feel bad. They ruined Will. They ruined Will for me from
like
Fresh Prince ever.
Bro,
I used to love it. Back in the days, Fresh Prince was one of my top favorite shows, man. And like Will Smith was one of my top favorite at that time, man. Even his movies were pretty cool. But yeah, the TV series Fresh Prince we used to watch. Saved by the Bell, Breaker High.
I did not like Saved by the Bell. I think that was
Saved by the Bell.
What's that? Ned?
Who?
Ned.
I've never really heard of that.
It's called Ned. It's literally called Ned.
No. And the other one that everybody was like crazy about, I never got into, was like Breaking Bad. But some good TV series. Watch out. Game of Thrones, but do not, I would say, skip season 8, but get into Chosen. Really good show. You'll like it. You'll learn more about it. And then, yeah, for comedy, going back, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Third Rock from the Sun and Friends. Highly recommend it. Makes you laugh all the time.
I recommend just Family Guy.
What?
Family Guy. For some reason, that's the show everybody plays.
I don't know, Family Guys. The Simpsons were better than Family Guy.
I like The Simpsons still better, but actually I don't even watch any of those
Or
shows.
South Park? What about South Park?
I hate South Park. I think my father would never let me watch that show.
It's just some of the things that they do. I'm surprised they're still on TV, man, with this cancel culture.
No,
they go
impressive.
far. Like it's crazy. But anyways, outside of that, smash like or subscribe. This is our short podcast today. We just wanted to start it off and chat a few things. Let's do our brotherhood. Enjoyable. Wait and see our next topics and episode. And I think it's we're due for a guest. We gotta bring somebody on with us as our third.
We're getting a big name, everybody.
Completely butchered this. Even though he did it, I'm gonna throw him hearts.
I caught it. I was actually talented.
Or this way, would this work if I did it? Wow, from my heart. You have to anything else to say? Leave it. It's okay.
No, I got it. Put it on.
Awesome.
Honestly, it's
for me. I'm good. Keep it up. You need it. Send me. Oh, if you want to do the triangle.
I can do it like this.
No, it doesn't recognize it. It doesn't recognize it. We don't like it. Likes to everyone. Shout out.
This is so
smash,
clear.
like, share. You gonna say your final thoughts?
I think this camera's rigged. That's all. Have a great night, everyone. What's that?
is humanity.